Welcome to New Nexus. Have you ever wondered how great literature was born? Today, we explore the strange double lives of some of the world's most celebrated authors. Can you guess who they are? Writer 1. This writer spent his days as an office clerk, processing reports on industrial accidents, and every night he wrote about absurd trials, surreal punishments, and systems that crush the soul. He never saw himself as a great writer, but today his name is a genre, a word we use when the world stops making sense. Writer 2. This writer was a biochemistry professor by day, teaching students and drafting textbooks. But in his spare hours, he built a universe of ideas that still shape how we think about robots and the future. He once said, "If I wasn't paid, I'd still write." Writer 3. This writer worked in a bank, buttoned up and polite, but on his lunch breaks and late nights, he wrote one of the most radical poems of the 20th century about post-war despair, spiritual decay, and the shattered human psyche, all written from a banker's desk. Writer 4. This writer worked as a journalist, editor, photographer, even a speechwriter, anything to keep the lights on while writing on the side. He spent 6 years researching for his book, diving into politics, religion, ecology, scribbling ideas late into the night. He once said, "I had to work at something else to support my writing habit." He sent the manuscript to 23 publishers. All rejected it. Then one company finally said yes. The rest is literary history. Writer 5. This writer ran a smoky little jazz bar in Tokyo. Loud nights, late hours. Not exactly a quiet writing retreat. But one day, while watching a baseball game, he felt something stir. After closing the bar at midnight, he'd gone home and write. His first novel was born between exhaustion and sunrise, surreal, dreamy, haunting, and it launched a literary voice unlike any other. Have you guessed them all? Writer 1. Franz Kafka, the bureaucrat who hated bureaucracy. Writer 2. Isaac Asimov, professor of the future. Writer 3. T.S. Eliot, the banker poet. Writer 4. Frank Herbert, the desert dreamer after work. Writer 5. Haruki Murakami, jazz bar owner turned novelist. These 5 writers didn't wait for the perfect moment. They wrote on breaks, on scraps, at midnight, and in doing so, they proved something powerful. You don't need to be a professional writer, you just need to start writing. Thanks for watching New Nexus. Subscribe for more stories that live between the lines, where ordinary people do extraordinary things.